then one day he dies. Just turns into a dead person. And you get to go to his funeral and be like, oh, he always wanted to travel, but he put his family first, plus his heart, and then he run away because no one cares what he said. But the whole thing felt like a prequel to an episode of Cops. Like one day that son is going to be in the front yard or whatever you call the concrete in front of a trailer, just yelling at his wife like, God damn it, Darlene! I don't care what you or the parole officer says if I'm legally allowed to leave the country. I'm going to Italy. And I'm going to eat all them pizzas my daddy never got to. This guy thinks pizza was invented in Italy. Does anybody else ever feel like your life's just the first half of a DeVry commercial and it's never going to get to the second half? Oh, every day. I just want to make my dad proud and find out what a circuit board is. That's all I want to do. All right, I've been Mike Abrusci. Thank you so much for listening. All right, give it up for Mike.
Mike is a kindred spirit of punk rock and pro wrestling. Can't say any more than that. Before I bring on our final comedian, I just want to thank a couple people. I want to thank Mr. Pete Ricardo. I know he's not here, but I want to thank his family for everything they've done for us over the years. Pete is the best. We take it for granted, but he always puts others before himself, and we really appreciate it. Also want to thank Mr. Mike Lalo for everything he's done for us. The guy from Suffolk PD was like, who is this guy? Who is this? Who is this guy? So we're really lucky to have him, and Mike really appreciate everything he did for us. So finally, our last comedian tonight is my cousin brother, Mr. Jim Hill, the very fertile and funny Jim Hill. He just said, what did you get off the ship from Target? What the fuck are you wearing? So anyway, give a round of applause for Mike and Pete, and now a round of applause for Mr. Jim Hill. There goes my opening joke. Target joke. Thanks, Pete. Fuck that up. Good job. Thanks everyone for coming down tonight. I appreciate it. Please give yourself a round of applause. Seriously, thank you very much. I want to thank Long Night Crisis Center. Wonderful thing that they do. I want to thank Revolution. Thank you very much, Revolution. You guys did a great job of decorating the place for Halloween. Or so I thought. I just realized this place is fucking filthy. There's cobwebs fucking everywhere. This place is gross. Before I start, I just want to take a quick moment. I don't want to be too serious. But if anyone could shut the fuck up, actually, that would be great. How about that? Great. So, yeah. I'm arrogant. So,
play your guitar! Sorry.
Well, no, just, it's. I think we all should be thankful that Ronnie and James Fulton are not doing comedy tonight. So, fucking horror show. All right. So, can I talk about this for a second, please?
Your sister's hot.
I'm being heckled by my friends at my cousin's fucking suicide tribute show. Fucking A. Love Long Island. Love New York. But not soak. Trying. So, it was difficult for me to do this show, right? So I was really trying to find the right words to open up. So I went to Webster's dictionary, and I was looking up some of the tougher words that come with tonight, like suicide and depression and
loss and grief. And then with that, I had an amazing realization looking at Webster's dictionary. And that realization was that Webster, that little black kid from that 80s TV show, has his own dictionary. I had no idea. Following that, Wikipedia, that's Willis from Different Strokes. I don't even know. Apparently he got very tired of people asking him, "What you talking about, Willis?" This is what I'm talking about. Go to my website. And we can all talk about it together. So, I'm a bigger than average guy, right? You fat jokes, come on, you're fucking heckling my dead cousin. So I'm a bigger than average guy, and I don't really care about it. Other people like to make comments all the time. It doesn't bother me, but people come up to me all the time and say, "Yo, bro, you fucking big, bro. We play football, bro." Like, no, I never played football. And sometimes people get really upset because I don't fit that kind of category that they think I should, right? So they say stupid stuff like, "Oh, you never play football. What are you, a fucking homo, bro? Are you a homo?" But no, I'm not a homo because I don't play football. I'm a homo because I suck a tremendous amount of dicks. I don't need a football to suck someone's dick. And I'm not even gay, it's for the flavor. It's the mouthfeel. Just don't look anyone in the eyes. You can suck someone's dick as long as you look in your eyes, you're not gay. Now people assume shit about me because I'm a big guy, right? That's not cool. I don't assume things about other people, like short people, because they're short. I don't walk up to short people and like, "Hey, you're really short. You know how to fucking juggle, right?" Come on. I know you know how to ride a unicycle and you live in a fucking tree and make cookies with all your friends. Oh, you don't ride a unicycle? What are you, a fucking homo? People that say stupid comments all the time. "Hey, how's the weather up there?" Hey, why don't you back up a little bit? You're breathing all over my balls. Any Irish people here tonight? You guys feel lucky? Feel lucky? Why do we talk about that? Why do we talk about the luck of the Irish, right? What do we know about the Irish? Stereotypes.
Irish
Right?
curse!
That's right, the Irish curse, small dicks. Alcoholism, pale white skin, right? When's the lucky shit start kicking in? Am I supposed to believe that there's an Irish guy on a nude beach, he's all drunk and sunburned, he's got 10 kids trailing behind him, he's got a little petrol nugget dick hanging out. People are looking at this guy going, "You know what? Some people just have all the luck. It's not fair. Why does he get to have it all?" I used to do construction. I used to work for an Irish boss, straight off the boat, Irish guy, total cocksucker. There's no excuse good enough not to show up to work with an Irish guy, right? I didn't show up to work one day. He calls me up, "Jimmy here, where the fuck are you?" I'm like, "I'm not coming to work today." He's like, "Why the fuck not?" It's like, remember yesterday when I was using the bandsaw and I cut off all my fingers? I didn't know you needed 2 hands to spackle. How am I gonna hold the spackle? Like, duct tape it to your stump. Have a laugh at that joke, you assholes.
Stop, Jim!
Trying. Here's an opinion you don't hear a lot on Long Island. The Irish suck.
Yes!
That's right. The Irish suck. Sorry. Off the boat Irish, not so great. The worst is Irish Americans, because all they ever do is talk about how fucking Irish they are, right? I'm 100% Irish. I'm 100% Irish. I'm Irish, bro. You're not Irish. You're American. No, bro, I'm Irish. I'm 100% Irish. I'm Irish. Oh, yeah? Where were you born in Ireland? Quebec? No, No, you're American. And America is better than Ireland. You want to know why? I can prove it, and your ancestors will agree. You want to know why? You want to know why America is better than Ireland? Because you're fucking here! Because they left, because Ireland is a rainy, depressing shithole. That's why. There's an Irish guy in band here, because I don't know if you know that. I did apologize in advance. I don't party like I used to. I used to party really hard. I had to stop. One night I got really shit-faced and I fell asleep on the couch. And I woke up and I opened up the bathroom door and I went to the bathroom, only I didn't do any of that. The door I opened up was my clothes closet in my bedroom and I went to the bathroom there. So that wasn't good. You know, you may have your own little stories of how drunk you got, or one of your stories is, oh man, I got so drunk I pissed my pants. You ever been so drunk you pissed on all of your pants?
Guilty.
Yeah. And your shoes? And a box of baby pictures? That's always nice to reminisce like that. Oh, let's do this. Hey honey, let's look at some old photos. Oh, this is your first Halloween. Oh, you were a Power Ranger. Mommy, was my face really that yellow when I was young? No, honey, Daddy pissed on all of our memories.
Baby, that story, Jim. Daddy has a baby dick. Oh, that's because he's Irish. Irish curse.
It's great. Hey, you guys up next? Losers, shut the fuck up. Jesus. I could better do stand up. Apparently. So tough. I used to live in North Carolina, and I realized that don't fuck around with the hillbillies. Don't drink with them, and don't try to do one-upmanship. Don't try to do stories with them back and forth. You guys know what I'm talking about, one-upmanship? Right, when you tell a story, and then someone comes back and tells another story that's a little more grandiose, and you come back, and then you tell a story that's a little bigger, right? Don't do that with hillbillies because they don't know how to play the game. They go straight for the throat, straight for the jugular every time. So I was in North Carolina. I'm hanging out with this guy. He's like, you want to go to my brother's house? We'll go drink. And I'm like, sure, I'm drunk already. Fuck it. Let's do it. Right? He's like, I gotta warn him. He's a bit of a hillbilly. Right? So, okay, fine. So he starts telling a story about the rodeo. His cousin was in a rodeo and the back scenes. How interesting the rodeo is, right? Like you don't know what goes on behind doors, right? Behind back doors of the rodeo. So I had to come back and say, oh yeah? Well, I was in Seville, Spain, and I saw how bullfighting works, the training, and that was really interesting. So I kind of threatened his a little bit. And then instead of him just jumping into a little bit of a bigger story, he went straight for the throat. It's like, oh yeah? You want to hear something real interesting? My old lady can queef the national anthem. Really? Wow. That's interesting. Are you ready? Come on out, show me a bulletin, you prater for JJ! That's really not necessary, believe you. Hit it, girl! You win. That's right. Dude, you fucking win. You can She got all Hendrix. Lit her fucking maxi pad on fire. Now you're just showing off. They're like, oh, why don't you spend the weekend? I'm like, no, I think we're gonna get out of here like tonight. And Loretta was disappointed. She never said she was disappointed, but she went. That was one of 3 talking vagina jokes I had to filter through. I don't know if you know that. Father of fucking 4 children. My other vagina joke basically was a woman was so disgusted by a man and his lack of manhood that her vagina went, ew. This one won out. That was a victory. Alright, before I go, tell a story. Yeah, like I said, I got 4 kids, right? And I used to bartend. So I used to work on Friday nights. I used to work like 20, 22 hours straight. And on the weekends, I would get home at 5, 6 in the morning, and I would try to sleep a little bit. And, you know, I was having 3 kids, and at the time my wife was pregnant. And it was difficult. She did a great job of trying to let me get some rest, but 10 o'clock rolls around, 11 o'clock, kids don't give a fuck what goes on. They're going to try and wake you up. So it's one night, I get home from bartending like 5, 6 in the morning. It's like 10 in the morning, and all of a sudden I hear, right? So I'm kind of going in and out of consciousness. It's 10 in the morning. I go, so what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that noise? I turned around and I said, what is a fucking kazoo? She bought them kazoos. So I sit there, I remember, at the time my wife was pregnant, and I'm like, stand up! I'm running up the stairs. She's like, Mike, what is it, what is it? I'm like, do you fucking hear that? She goes, what? I don't know, you're pregnant woman can't hear fucking noise. You hear that? You hear it? You hear it? She goes, oh yeah! I go, you bought them fucking kazoos? And she goes, what's a kazoo? So I wear contact glasses. And I said, you know, fuck this, I'm just gonna go. I didn't put my glasses in. I go downstairs and I'm following the sound. I keep following the sound, follow the sound. I see my son Andrew sitting in the corner. Woo! 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 And I get really close, I get down really close to see the guy. And I look him at his face. Oh, and it's not a kazoo. It's not a kazoo, ladies and gentlemen. It's a tampon applicator. Right? So I fucking like, get that fucking thing out of your mouth! He's like, I want it! I'm like, no you don't! Now remember, my wife was pregnant at the time, so whose fucking tampon applicator that was? But being a proud father that I always am, I gotta tell you, he was pretty fucking good on that thing, you know what I mean? Pretty awesome, he was impressed. Figured me and the rest of the family start some medical waste fucking band. Right? Tampon string bass, cling. Alright, well, thank you very much. I do want to say a quick few words about Pat. There's really not much to say, except that it sucks that he's gone. And he was a wonderful person. And he came to every one of my fucking shows. Every one of them. And he would have been here tonight. As fucking absurd as that sounds, he would have. And I know he is here, you're right, he is here. And for those of you who came here to see me tonight, I really appreciate that. That's an act of love. That's an extension for my love for Pat. And Derek Jeter. Oh yeah, fuck Derek Jeter too. Before I go, because Pat would like this too. Here's a few other things you don't hear on Long Island too. Fuck Billy Joel. Billy Joel fucking sucks. How about that? Because I'm never doing stand-up again, so fuck it. How about this? Billy Joel fucking sucks. You know why Long Island has the highest rate of cancer? Fucking Billy Joel. Make the connection. This music fucking sucks. Derek Jeter can suck my dick too. Fuck, I don't care. I'm calling Derek Jeter, you stupid motherfucker. Right? You're such a Derek Jeter hater. Yeah! Yes, I am. He's a millionaire. The fucking guy has epic moments every 3 fucking days. I'm gonna wear the jersey with his name on it. I'm the one with a fucking massive amount of credit card debt and a tiny dick. He should be wearing a shirt with my fucking name on it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Derek Jeter is that chick off. Who was it? I was telling the family, guys ready to go on, and someone said Derek Jeter, and I see Jim on the screen in the back going crazy. I'm like, you guys know he doesn't have the house. He's gonna fucking go crazy with Derek Jeter. Really, I want to thank Pete, I want to thank Mike, I want to thank Jim, everybody. Please, round of applause.